Ooh. In this English version of the mod, I translate everything myself, but English isn't my native language. Sorry. So after the translation was done using the internet, translation professional, the translation was made so that more people could play this mod, even if their translation itself is not perfect. If you find any too large or noticeable problems in text, you can write me. Okay, corner of the menu. Okay, now. Oh, okay. Guys ready? Put username. Oh, we gotta put my boy. Alright, let's start. So here we are. We're here in the beginning of something great. Not interested in how you call yourself. The main character has only one name. So far. Well, we talk about many important things before starting, but I guess I'll leave that for another time. And now I think it's time to start. I wake up a little before the alarm, however, as usual. Again, I have to go to a place that is becoming more disgusting to me every day. This place kills me inside. It's disgusting. I also have to tolerate the others around me. The moods immediately become worse. Although I'm more or less used to all of this. Nothing changes. This year is still terrible. Time, 6:30. The alarm is ringing. The same slightly annoyed music is playing, but it's pretty good. Among the many alarm melodies, it's like going to choose one that won't piss me off in the morning. But I can't choose any songs either. I'll get bored too. In this case, a compromise is important and I found it. It's time to turn that alarm off. The melody is no longer playing and silence is coming to replace it. Push yourself up a little to a sitting position and then I glance down at my hands. They often tremble. I can see the veins through the skin. I don't know why, but it's unpleasant for me. It's weird, isn't it? I glanced at the wall in front of me. There were lots of photos and stickers. The characters of my favorite game were drawn on them. Doesn't really matter which one. I like it so much that I want to arrange such a mini gallery in the room. I like it. Getting out of bed quickly after sleeping or just laying after lying down for a long time can give me a headache, so I get up slowly. And here goes my usual routine. Making my bed, morning sports, eating, washing my face. This whole morning passes quickly and boringly. Looking at myself in the mirror, why the nice guy is looking at me and responds. Yes, I have more than enough self-esteem, slightly square face shapes with cool hairstyle. I don't really do sports either. If all my body shape is normal and I don't suffer from muscle weakness. Sometimes I take a laptop with me to school. My friend and I play during breaks, but we haven't been done that for a while now. It's 7:15, which means it's time to get dressed. At 7:40, after meeting a classmate, it would be great to go to school with some cute girl from the childhood. But unfortunately, I have a completely different story. It takes about 5 minutes to walk from my house to the meeting place and twice as much to this place of study. However, I live in a house. It's snowing outside. I hate when it's snowing outside. Oh, that's terrible. Jesus. Yeah, winter is in a very pleasant time of the year. The tree is beautiful, mysterious, a little sad, and at the same time it's terribly cold and disgusting. Snow is hard to walk on, plus you have to put on a lot of clothes. Snow stays on face and hair, and now it's dark outside. Maybe I even like it. No, Sid is just waking up. I want to go to school with someone. I know a lot of thoughts running through my head, but it would be a little rude to stop our meeting with a friend. But it seems that this morning everything will be usual. Something made me blink sharply, some strange irritation that came out of nowhere. I blink, but not as quickly and normally as it always happens. I blinked harder. Some more sluggish it seems to me. Then I'll blink again, as if I was trying to fall asleep. But what kind of sleep can I think about on the way to school? Because of the strange feeling, I even had to stop a little, but not for long. Everything seems to be a little strange. Something has changed. It was as if everything became less real and moved away from me. I feel bad now. What are the reasons for the weirdness? Excitement and a feeling of panic came over me. There is a road ahead. Should you quickly cross the road? I feel completely terrible. Maybe I should go home? It would be nice to stay home for one day. Or forever. I didn't feel any sense of illness while I was getting ready for school. Everything was okay. Why is there such crap now? I never felt this way. There must be some explanation for this. There are more and more thoughts in my head. Or fewer. Everything narrows down to just one goal. Interrupting everything else. I just need to move on. Just need to cross the road. Just cross. Or should I go back? Everything passes abruptly, as if I had actually fallen asleep. You wake up in the morning and then you can never remember exactly when you fell asleep. Now, it was the same. Oh shoot, right? This means I have to take everything in my hand. Damn it. Now, frick is his Hatsune Miku song playing. Anything. Oh, I was right. That is literally the best intro I have ever witnessed. Damn, this game is definitely everything. Moving on, and now I woke up. Although just now, I was on the winter road to school. I was still wearing the same old jacket and gloves. And of course, my scarf and hat. Snow melted on the boots as well as on the rest of the clothes. My outfit is perfect for the season, sorry. I had a backpack on my back, which was supposed to have a pile of snow on it. My face was wet because of the snow. Blank again. What is this? I was in an ordinary room. There was a large long bookcase against the wall, which was filled with books. There was a small TV set in the middle. Next to the bookcase was a small closet with a sliding door. Next to the bed was a small box. The bed is double, nothing special about it. And there was a computer nearby. It looked like mine. Various office supplies were on the table. Keyboard, mouse, and a couple of sheets of paper. And a small monitor looked at me in the center of the tablet. Oh, and there were two small rugs on the floor. The ceiling was white just like the walls. I was looking at it with no surprise. Such a change should be very surprising. Definitely didn't felt into this situation. And what do I have now? I walked calmly to school, suddenly fell asleep, and woke up in a strange room? But wait a minute. This room. I know it. I've seen it many times. I need conversation. Wait, confirmation. I had to quickly take off my winter clothes. The paper was dropped to the floor. I quickly took my phone out of my jacket. Phone showed a new date. What the? September 17th? Good. Great. but it does nothing for me. I need to see the rest of the house. Well, my name's Dan. Ran out of the room and then started to go down the stairs from the second floor where the room was. Went down to the kitchen. Interesting. It's a place that I instantly recognized. I look out the window from the hallway. It was a sunny view from the window. If I can't trust the new dates in my phone, then this is understandable. Although in my home area, now it would be a gray and boring. But here, it was different. Even with the window closed, I seem to feel this pleasant smell of fresh summer street. Yes, this is the same kitchen, same room and house. The view from the window put an end to these doubts. It means only one thing. I'm in my best dreams! Yes! This is the world of Doki Doki. Doki Doki Literature Club is a game that awakens the best emotions and feelings in me. Oh, every time I played it, I want to live on. Now I saw part of the environment of this game. Everything looks exactly like this. Where's the explanation for all this? I laughed nervously. It was wonderful. I sat down in the chair. A lot of thoughts came to my mind. What can happen to my life now? How could all this have happened? And anyway, it's 7:35 now. I have to go to school if everything is like in the game. Wait, where the hell is my school now? It's good that I'm at home. And if I happen to be in the world of this game, then in what parts? And do those terrible things happen here that should be in the original? This shouldn't be in my dream. Okay, I'll find out later. I ran back to the second floor and I noticed one interesting thing on the small tile in front of the entrance of my new room. It was a phone. It was clearly not mine. I turned it on and started browsing its contents. First of all, I decided to open contacts. There is Dad, Mom, a couple of other people I don't know, and Sayori's number? Oh, really? Sayori is a childhood friend of the protagonist of this game. And she is, of course, my favorite character. I'm with you, ma'am. Yeah, best girl. Woo! I want to call her right now, but common sense tells me not to. First I need to figure everything out. Maybe the main character is somewhere else now, and I just show up at his house. No, this doesn't fit my dream at all. I should be here alone. Where should be my home? Although in the hall there were only 2 pairs of shoes. Look under the table. Here was another backpack. The main character might be in the bathroom. Or am I the main character? I ran to the bathroom to look at myself in the mirror. There was a strange anxiety inside me now. Luckily, no one was here. I look exactly the same. Nothing changed. I want to believe that there is no main character besides me here. I'll stick with that idea for now. Still, I need to find out the whole situation. And for that I need to go to school. There I get to know other characters of the game. If it's not part of the game, when I already know them. Okay, I have to do this. I need to call Sayori. I hope the conversation won't be weird. Weird. Though, who am I kidding? That would be terribly weird. The protagonist of the game has communicated with his childhood friend for a long time. This means that she would even, in her thoughts, assume that I can call her. I need to be more serious. I'm pressing the call button. Oh shit, do I have to?
Hello? Is that you, Dana?
What? No. I was instantly paralyzed for a moment. She called me by my name. The distraught name? Call me not by the name of the main character? Oh, to think of it, the main character don't have a name. The name of the character is always chosen by the player. And this means that I am now the protagonist of my entered name.
Hey, say something.
Sarah's voice pulled me out of my thoughts. Yes, I'm here. Everything is fine. Just lost the thought a little.
Because so unexpectedly. How long have you not done this? Did something happen to you?
Yeah, there are some things that I would like to discuss. Do you mind if we go to school together today? We haven't done this for a long time. Even during this conversation, I could understand how happy the girl was.
Yes, with pleasure. But I'll be late as usual. You know me.
Oh, I know well why she's late. She's got depression, and she hides it. Shows only joy. It's okay. I'll wait for you outside.
Fine. See you.
Yep, so far so good. Oh, wait a minute. I'm the main character, so I have to know everything in my city, but I have no idea where my school is now. And what excuse can I come up for Sayori? Everything is happening too fast. Shouldn't I be running around in the room in shock? It's like moving between worlds. On the other hand, why should I do this if this world is still so beautiful? But the excuses to Sayori worth thinking about. You can tell that I have some sort of oh shit, amnesia. Yes! Wait. Amnesia. Google.
Amnesia.
Amnesia. And it appeared because of an unfortunate accident recently. And I can say that now, Sayori will have to teach me a little about forgotten things. Seems to sound logical. The girl will definitely fall for this lie. Nice. It's going to be hard since Sayori won't be in the same class as me. But I believe in the success of my plan. School uniform and protagonist's closet suits me perfectly. It scares me. So I left my new home. Sayori's house should be next door. And now, a wonderful world appeared before me. Took a deep breath and felt relief and refreshed. Haven't felt like this in a long time. This tree is beautiful. It's already September. Summer should be even more incredible. Look up at the sky. It was rich and blue with lots of cloud. And so I could stand and look at the sky for a long time. But I was forced to go to the next house. Everything is recognizable again. White fence with green bushes next to the front door. These bushes were so richly green that I wanted to touch them. I would like to go to Sayori's house now and just talk. I just want to do something together. This is my unreachable dream. It still came true. I'll just be patient until the moment everything's resolved, and then I just get used to the current life. Anyway, where are my parents? Do I have different parents here? Or are they the same? Maybe they were transferred to this world in the same way with me? How they say they're the same? I have the protagonist's phone. I can call them. Sayori will still be getting ready, so I have time to do it. I think Mom should answer. Hello? Hi. You now? Where are you? What a stupid question. However, it's too late. At work? Do you need something? Mom's voice was calm. No, just wanted to clarify. It's okay. When are you coming home? Home? Oh, I didn't even know. I mean, December? It'll be New Year holidays. Then Dad and I will be able to come to you. Order ready, right? Yes, exactly. I miss you already, so I'll be waiting for your soon arrival. My answers are funny. Don't worry. Barry, tell me what's interesting going on there with us. How are your days? Do you keep your house clean? How about studying? Tell me about your friends. Do we have already found a girlfriend? Whoa, so many questions. Everything's fine. Life goes on as usual. Nothing changes. That was an absolute lie. If something interesting happens, I'll be sure to let you know. Okay, I'll wait for your calls. Don't forget about your mom. How could it be so stupid? Should have thought more carefully about the choice of phrases before the call. Okay, now I can calm down. Nothing seems to have changed. Mom's voice is the same. If my appearance has remained the same, then the appearance of my parents hasn't changed too. So, I'll meet my parents on New Year's holidays. And then what happened to the real world in which I went to school? I just disappeared from there with my parents. It's all incredibly strange. Zeri sees in me the same main character that was before me. Yes, and parents, at least mom, are still the same. Or does it just seem so to me? I feel that these thoughts will haunt me for a long time. But if everything is fine, then what's the point of thinking about it at all?
can finally live in my dream. I can finally be the happiest person in the world. The best thing that could have happened to me. It will be necessary to join the leisure club, so you'll be very happy. And after I make friends with all the members of this club, the days will become brighter. Am I just now realizing what really happened? Yes, it's just incredible. Calm. I need to control myself, or you'll be worried. Speaking of which, when will she come out? Check the time, 7:55. Yeah, I didn't expect to get to school on time. There was a sound from the side of Sayori's house. I lift my head from the phone and look at the door. My eyes seemed to widen at that moment. Then suddenly opened my mouth. Razzie this! Immediately closed it as the environment disappeared for a few seconds, except for the one who was working towards me in front. I saw the best girl in the world for me. Here, she is even more beautiful than on the monitor screen. She looks like she's glowing. She's so beautiful. Reddish pink and slightly messy hair looks natural and amazing. Red bow hanging from her head perfectly complements her look. Slowly rosy cheeks. I want to touch it. And these blue eyes in which I can drown. She smiles and destroys all the boundaries of beauty. School uniform sits on her just as well and goes very well with her look. Her soft gaze falls on me. Wow. Holding her bag in her hands, she slowly walks towards me. Something incredible is happening. The heart is starting to beat faster. I can't even take my eyes off of her. She's coming closer. Hi, what can you see?
Hey, greetings. Brought me out of my stupid thoughts. By the way, she doesn't pay attention to the fact that I don't look like the main character. This means that my appearance is set in exactly the same way with the name. Hey, Sayori. I tried to put as much joy into my voice as possible. Damn, I tell you there was something to discuss.
Yeah?
And then I'm going to ask you for something after a long break in communication.
It's okay. Childhood friends should always keep in touch. I'm always ready to help you.
Oh, that's great. I collect my thoughts. Still don't seem to have recovered from my sudden shift to another reality. I tried to apply my perfect lie, which isn't perfect at all. Look, since we haven't talked in a while, you don't know about one accident.
Accident? What happened?
It's a long story. Maybe I'll tell you later. There's the most important thing you need to hear now. The fact is that because of that accident, I have gaps in my memory, considering some of my knowledge eaten away by amnesia. Spirit continued to look at me strangely, which made me doubt my own words. Did I say something wrong? It's not as scary as you might think. I remember most of the things, but for example, now I don't even know where our school is.
Memory gaps? What actually could have caused this? Serious, not too serious. Are you sure?
So many questions. There are a few seconds of thinking, I finally answered. Look, you don't have to worry about this. I called you for a reason. I asked you to help fill in the gaps. We just spent more time together, and I slowly remember everything around me. Okay?
Is he serious? You can't say that. But I'll be glad to help you with it. And so we can restore the time that we missed together.
You're right. There's no reason to be sad. Now, we walk into school.
Of course. Let's go.
My angel of happiness, and I ran to an unknown building, which were freaking as well as school. Looks good actually, better than I could imagine. This is a tall white building, which frightening with its size. Definitely not comparable to my last place of study. The level of quality is clearly much higher here.
Let's go. Have you remember your class and stuff like that?
I didn't remember my class or the students here there. Or rather, I didn't know. I did get Sarah to follow me for a while. I really have no idea how things were before this.
accident. I'm sorry. Could you give me a little tour of this school today? And Sayori answered without hesitation, as if repeating this phrase more than once.
Of course, I can show you your classroom, canteen, courtyard, and everything.
It seemed that this made her much happier, being able to spend more time together. I love that too. Thanks. I didn't remember everything here.
And let's hurry up.
Yeah, we are really late, but it doesn't bother me too much. I went to my classroom after changing. It felt weird, but now I have to behave as nothing had happened. What do we study in class? And am I in the same grade as I was? What would happen if I come to class and we study higher mathematics there? I was thinking on my feet, walk through long corridors. It's quite crazy here. I really call these corridors wide, but people should fit here without problems. Together with Sayori is quite comfortable. I decided to break the silence. Hey, Sayori, politics of your clubs.
Eh? Clubs? I'm interested.
Oh, we talked for a long time, so I still remember about them now. You're also a member of some club, right?
Exactly. You're right. I'm in the electric club. It's great and interesting there. And the most important thing is that I'm the vice president in it.
Whoa. The girl was overjoyed at once. Yeah, she's very poetic. If Sayori wants to express her feelings, then I'm sure she can do it, perfectly with the help of literature. I think the club helped her a lot with that. And as she said, she has a position of vice president. Sayori is good at getting along with people and avoiding conflicts. Such an assistance is simply necessary in the group.
What about you?
If I remember everything correctly, I don't have any clubs. Maybe someday I definitely join some club.
Do you want?
Join your club?
Yes! Would you like to join the literature club? There are only 4 people so far, but this is even better. It'll be cozy and great. If you think the literature is very boring, then you're wrong. I'll show you how it can be fun and interesting.
This is a very interesting suggestion. Of course, I accepted. Sorry, I was a little surprised to hear my agreement, probably expecting a different answer. But it didn't take her long to get together her thoughts.
Seriously? Have you disagreed?
Exactly, because I'm sure you won't advise me something better, right? So after school, I think we can come to your club. Okay?
Of course. Thank you.
After these words, Sayori rushed to hug me. I'm going to lose consciousness from so much sweetness. This year's a brilliant time for reality.
And now, let's go to your class. I'll get figure out this yourself. I can go to classroom with you. After that, I'll come back again to show you how everything works here. So don't run away run away far. Good luck with it.
Sorry, Smart run the other way to the classroom. Well, this is my stop. When I enter the classroom, I feel completely different. Try not to interrupt the lesson, I head to the desk. But here a problem arose. I have no knowledge of where I need to sit. I believe it be solved if students in this class are allowed to change seats whenever they want. I walked past our desk and carefully sat down at the middle table not far from the door. My choice fell on this particular place because it wasn't occupied. After that, some people looked at me with a very weird expression, but then everyone turned their attention back to the teacher. Everything seems to be okay. From the textbooks of other guys, I realized that it's algebra now. This is exactly what I was afraid of, because I don't know what topics we are going to study now. But immediately my fears were dispelled when I took up the textbook and realized that it was dedicated to the 10th grade. I got to the same age, and if everything is correct, and I have already studied these topics. Today is the 17th of September, and before games were dreaming, it was already the middle of winter. So, I can relax. The lesson is going normal. I'm slowly writing everything down. Yeah, I can notice one thing. I took the backpack and school supply that were in the main character's house and left my own in the same place. So, there are already a lot of writings here. but at the same time, they're all written in my own handwriting. It turns out that the whole story was adjusted as if I had spent my whole life in this world. This confirms that everyone doesn't notice anything suspicious about me. They think they know me well. But still, after a while, I heard a quiet whisper from behind my back. It was like someone trying to call me. I turned back. The guy with an interesting hairstyle, consisting of tousled hair, was looking at me, but the hair didn't seem unkempt, but on a contrary, chaotically, regular so to speak. Guy's gaze was incomprehensible to me, at the same time calm and cunning. And his face is very pleasant, and he looked a lot older than me. We were looking at each other with interest for a few seconds, but then he started to speak in a calm and relaxed whisper. "Hey, Dina, why do you move there?" "Yeah, my bad. Hope you won't think of me as an idiot. I want to change the place temporarily." "Really?" The expression was so simple and interesting that I even felt more confident. "Hope that in the next lesson you will move back to your friend." Now everything's clear. I almost got to the right place. It turns out that I have to sit with this guy. Absolutely. Don't worry. The lesson passed without any incident. Well, that wasn't bad. Classmates slowly dispersed. The next lesson will be held in a room unknown to me. Sayori has come here to take me to the next place. I have to hurry to meet her. I went out into a corridor. Now it's filled with an incredible number of noisy students. I tried to pick out a pink-headed girl in my eyes. It shouldn't be difficult, right? Students continued to leave the classroom. Among them was my smiling deskmate, whom I had met earlier. Are you waiting for a good thought? My good thoughts should come soon. Don't worry. Very interesting. I don't remember you expecting good thoughts before. You wouldn't mind taking a look at them. I think you have time to see enough. And by the way, tell me one thing. Tell me your name. I think asking directly isn't such a bad option. Oh, my name? Do you want to find out such secret information? I'm afraid that such secrets cannot be revealed just like that. Yeah, you probably like to fool around. Just tell me your name, and you know what will happen. Something going to happen? And even so seriously, I'm even interested. My name is Kiba. What do you think? So his name is Kiba. A familiar name. Now I know one more person in this world. At that moment, I noticed Sayori walking towards us. He said something was going to happen, right? Kiba interrupted my thoughts. Yeah, take a look in there. I pointed my finger behind him. Over there, see? Kiba fell for this stupid trick and turned the direction I was pointing. This is enough for me to move away, passing to Sayori. It was terribly stupid, but it worked. And still, it will be necessary to spend more time with Kiba. This will be useful for my adaptation, and it's much better than sitting alone during breaks. But in my real world, I would prefer the second option.
Hi again. Everything's okay?
So we meet again. Wonderful. Hi, it's good to see you again.
Echo, tell me how the lessons went.
Oh, wonderful. Spending time with Sayori is so great. I quickly described the lesson that had just passed. Sayori smiled, listening to my interesting story, and would walk in silence for a while. It would be great if the people around would also become quieter. After that, we talk a little more next to my class. Spending more time with Sayori is just a joy to me. In fact, she is one of the reasons for which I would be glad to be in my fulfill unfulfilled dream. But still, I'm not 100% sure that this complete my dream world. And to make sure if Sawyer has depression and if the other girls of the club have their own problems. If there are none, then everything is really my happy dream. Otherwise, I have to try to put them out of all the misery. Meanwhile, the bell rang and Sawyer went to her lesson. I would like to know what kind of lesson it's going to be now. So, my first school day at the new school, Sayori took me around the classrooms, telling me about this place along the way. I tried to listen to something in class, but my thoughts were completely reverted to the unexpected events of this morning, and Kibo was always trying to tell me something. And I even managed to get to know some of my classmates better. They turned out to be good guys. I would call it a great school day. Much better than what it was in the real world school. There are everything you need to study here. Good places, a good teacher, calm and interesting classmates, a cozy atmosphere. And exactly, there will also be a club. We happen to go there after school. I'm surprised that now that there will be a place where I would like to go after school more than home. But for all this to happen, Sayori has to take me to that beautiful place. Thanks, Sayori. At the final lesson, I packed my things and went out into the corridor almost before everyone else. I was waiting for Sayori on a small bench against the wall. Sayori found me after a while.
Hi, ready to go to the club? You already forgot about it.
Of course not. You believe it. You won't believe it. I've been thinking about it all day. Sayori giggled and we went to her club. The color atmosphere of these beautiful corridors has returned again. Seriously, I enjoyed them for a long time. After passing many doors, we stopped at the entrance to the club. I could see part of what was happening there through the small windows in the door. I even forgot myself a little with joy to see everything I dream of life. It is just incredible. Lord gave me time to recover, so you opened the door and led me inside.
Hello everyone, I'm a potential club member here.
From such a shot, everyone immediately turned around. I've seen this room many times. Yeah, like that algebra. 3 girls were looking at me, and I knew all of them, of course, because I'm an expert. I played these games before. That was kind of bad. It was a shy Yuri, a little angry Natsuki, and a incredible Monica, president of the club. Yuri is kind of a introvert. She is tall, quite attractive, but you can say that about everyone here. She had long purple hair that stretched to her hips. Her eyes were the color of her hair. Her gaze was calm. Natsuki was her opposite, low, breathless, and noisy. Her light pink hair was short, reaching only to her neck. They are partially tied with little red ribbons. She seems to be open in nature, but it would be inappropriate to call her that. And finally Monica, and whom everyone sees a successful student in the start of the class. Athletic, smart, beautiful, and her smile could take anyone by surprise. But still, she's no match for Sayori. Monica's brownish hair was longer than Yuri's. A white hair bow was tied on her head, which gave her something special, just like with Natsuki's ribbons. Looking at all the members of the club, I was happy. Dreams do come true. Now, there are all these people in this world with whom I would like to stay forever. Evan exactly was in my dream. But I still don't know if they all have problems, any problems, which means it can't be called a dream yet.
Welcome. I hope you like your club.
Sayori? I won't jump to conclusions, but I hope this guy isn't an idiot. Yeah, you really can arrange such a thing.
Hey, the nice person.
You and I didn't think I'd meet you here. I hope you haven't forgotten me. Shit, That's right. The main character studied with Monica in the same class before. Later at the club, if you meet her again, have to play along. Of course not. I could have forgot about you.
Really? I'm glad to see you again.
Monica gave me her smile. After that, so I represent everyone, even though I already knew them. Yes. Then everything went the same as in the game. I was hoping to go pretty big gigs, although it was strange that they were here because I just said today that I would join the club. Yuri brewed a tea for everyone. I helped Yuri and Monica move desks for a large table. Then there was a complete discussion of how Monica decided to create her own club, conversation about books, poems, tea, and so on. I knew these conversations well because I had read them in the game, but still the scenario changed a little because now I gave my answers and asked my questions. The atmosphere wasn't as tense and embarrassing as in the game. I'm a rather sociable guy, often take the initiative, so this meeting of the club was fun, and cookies were great. I have no idea what they could taste like until the moment, but now I know for sure. They're wonderful. Yuri's tea was also delicious. Oh, yeah, I'm a tea lover and I like it. Felt very good about after that. I saw it all for real and not in the game. I was sitting happily looking at everything around. I was thinking Yuri, alright, clearing the table. I can say Yuri will move the desk again. Having come to my senses, I tried to help them. And after that, Monica said that we should write poems for tomorrow. Everything is as it should be in the game. Well, you can probably express even more people might be for depressing poems. Yeah, I bet I'm not Shakespeare. Everyone included me agreed to have the new task, and our club meeting was over. Later, Sayori approached me.
Listen, having gotten help together for selling, should we revive the tradition? And you're in the club now.
Of course, I will agree. It's a trip home together, so much joy. Yes, of course. We revive our tradition. We have to have a company like you. We went down to the first floor discussing various nonsense. Some separate conversation with Sayori are extremely beautiful. I'm just shining with the person of my dreams. Wonderful moments of happiness. Most importantly, there'll be a lot of them. The lively conversation continued throughout the journey home. Sarah was also happy because the main character hadn't seen her for a very long time. And I'm not correcting this. She told so many things about herself and her current life, but I knew that she was silent about a lot. She doesn't even have a reason to get up in the morning because of her depression, but I still don't know about the presence of the problems. What if she tells us everything honestly? We reached our houses, we said goodbye and parted ways. Okay, I think about all this at home. I immediately look into the fridge at home. Well, there's enough groceries here for a while, but later I have to ask her to show me the nearest grocery store because I'm pretty bad at this. And Sarah should show me our city. I hope I don't overload her with this. After some preparations, I went to my room. I had tea and sandwiches with me. Oh, of course, I took a laptop with me to school. Before moving to a new reality. This should be my backpack. The backpack and snacks had been put aside. The laptop was now on the table. The main character here also has a computer. I'll check it later. Everything started up after a while. Emily decided to go to my favorite social network to check something. And my account is okay. Chat is still the same people. I subscribe to the same groups. The newsfeed hasn't changed. But something is wrong. As I scroll through a lot of chats and tabs, no one was online as if I was alone here. So, this is how it works. Not bad, at least my account is safe. But is there anyone from this world here? There should be dozens of fakes of all the characters of my new world in the search. Yeah, and when I searched, I came across a lot of fake pages. Where can I find someone from this world then? Maybe I can find something on the protagonist's computer? Charged with this thought, I started the computer. It really took a little longer. The laptop was more powerful after all. I opened one of the browsers, I found nothing. Almost nothing in the other browsers either. One of the last ones I clicked on turned out to be something interesting. There were many tabs open. Here's some kind of local social network with a safe password to enter the page. I breathed a secret relief, so I managed to catch on to something. The next half hour passed we were crawling along the protagonist profile. We got more and more information. There were no photos of me or protagonist here. The situation was quite normal. In France, I found Kiba, Sayori, other classmates, and many people I didn't know. Parents were also here. The names were the same. I opened the profiles. They look exactly the same. It means everything's okay. When they come here, it would be possible to meet them again. We continue looking for something interesting. After a while, I returned to the kitchen. It was some kind of special, pleasant atmosphere. And so, what we have, because I'm in the club, so you will get jealous. Depression will start to get worse. I need to find the right moment for the right chores to calm her down. I need to show her that she is perfectly important to me. Things are more serious with Yuri. She has a nasty habit of cutting her hands. She enjoyed it, torturing herself, or it's something else. In any case, I have to wait for the right moment and catch her doing this, and then I try to settle what would be happening and get her to stop doing it. It would be necessary to slowly but surely destroy this habit. Natsuki, as for me, most difficult things happen. She is underfed. I can't read. At home, she is underfed, beaten. Many things for her are forbidden, and her father don't allow her to live normally. He hardly spares her. And at school, there are not very pleasant attitudes among classmates. I know very little about what's going on in her life. There's some family problem of this magnitude. Make her complain to the guardship authorities? No idea. But I will be punished in Natsuki because of the orphanage. That would be a terrible option. And maybe Natsuki should run to Yuri's house. They should get along well, even though they don't show it. I'll really think about this later. And then there's Monica. In the original game, she had her own consciousness. She understood that she was in the game, but it's not like a game anymore. Is it? So, why not have her follow? But there's probably something. Her parents are strict, aware of everything they can, and see her as her best, elegant and successful student. Monica herself isn't happy with the fact that she has to obey her parents and attend a lot of classes. Moreover, at school, she does a lot of things besides studying, and others rely on her a lot. And it's necessary to somehow make sure that she has some kind of rest from all this. Here we are. How can I solve all this? I return to my room. Started looking for something interesting in the laptop and the computer. Maybe something can help me. So enough time has passed. I had to stop this. It was already evening. I lay on my new bed and tried to relax. My thoughts, didn't give me such an opportunity. But I start to stay so easily. Now, I truly realizing my situation. Okay, tomorrow I just need to somehow check if at least someone from the club has problems. And now I just need to forget about it. Just forget it. Forget it. My homework is done. Take care of it. Although, how can I do my homework calmly after I got to another universe? Oh, I worry too much. A new day is coming. We'll stop here. Thank you for watching. Hope you like. Part 2 coming soon. Yeah. Yeah, nothing. So we'll just make our own. Doki Doki Literature Club. Here we are. Here we come. Yeah. That was dumb. Damn, I am cringe.